Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to the live stream. I am doing a random live stream and it is early. This is probably the earliest I've ever done a live stream in years. So, of course, nobody is here. I'm not going to be teaching anything. I am just doing my travel plans. So, I'm going to be talking about my travel plans, researching, picking where to go, and if let's turn off the phone. And if you want me to visit you, I'll come see you. I'll come visit your wonderful country and eat your food, or I will try to. I don't promise anything. All right. Hello, Hendrik. Welcome. I think you're the first person watching on the live stream. Uh, Hendrik, do you want me to come see you in January? You got to let me know now because I am about to make my travel plans and drink zero cola. Nasima, where do you live? Do you want me to? You want to have a coffee with me in your country? Let me know where you live. All right, I am setting up my travel form. I have a special form that I use for traveling. And I'll get that up on the screen. Where is my travel? Oh, I found it. I'll get it up here in a moment. Hello. If I am planning to travel, I have not bought any tickets yet, but if you want me to visit your country, now is the time to say, hey, Robin, come visit me, or hey, Robin, stay away from my country. It's noisy keyboard. Let's fix that. Hello. Hendrik says, yes, please come to visit me, but I'm not sure you're going to like my place. Ah ha ha ha. Hendrik, tell me right now your exact city and let me know. Country city. I need to know country city. And let's get the travel, my travel form. All right. This is going to be the document I make. So usually this was my last travel. You can't see it. Let's see if we can increase the size. There we go. So this is the type of document I make when I travel. So date, flight, airline time, cost, hotel, number of hotel, cost of hotel, how long I stay there, and this is what I'm going to be working on right now. I'm not teaching anything. If you're not interested in my travels, you don't need to be here. Amazes. I'm watching at the bus stop. Just go home. Don't. Well, I guess the bus stop and bus ride are a little boring. Maybe I'm better entertainment. Carlos is here. Yeah, let me know your country, Kazakhstan, if you want me to visit. My city name is Kefa Mananu, near to. Oh yeah. I remember we talked about that before. Let me check that up on the map. Let's go to Google Maps. Starting in Korea and then It's the same island. I believe this is you. So yeah, it is possible that I go there. It's just I don't know which city has the main airport on this island here. Which city has the main airport? Let me know. Paul Estella, hello, Nigeria in Goa City. That's well, I'm thinking about Africa. Qasar El Kabir, will you come here? Yeah, where exactly is that? Qasar El Kabir. That's in Morocco. There, Nasima. There is a very good chance I go to Morocco if Eunice comes in and says, "Hey, Robin, come to Morocco." I might go to Morocco. Nigeria, that is possible. I'm a little scared to go to Nigeria. Is Nigeria a safe place? In Kazakhstan, I do have a friend in Kazakhstan. The only problem with Kazakhstan, I think it's too cold. What's the temperature in Kazakhstan? Because I do have a lot of friends in Kazakhstan, and I really want to go to Kazakhstan, but I think that's a summer country, not a winter country. How cold is it? The main airport is Kupang City. Let's take a look. So from Kupang to Kefa, excuse me, Menanu. How long is that by bus? Ooh, that's your major city there. Okay, I see the airport. Kazakhstan. Oh, six minus six. Mm, minus six now. In January when I travel, I think it's going to be a little colder. I'm in Korea. I'm just planning, finalizing my countries now. I'm going to pick the cities. But Hendrik, it is possible if we do organize that trip to Kapong and then Kefa Kefa Menanu. Kefa Menanu. Yeah, no joke. I met students in other countries before. I do this well before COVID. I used to travel a lot, meet students, and now it's after COVID. I got to start that again. The only thing I'm worried about my travels is the weather. How cold? Maybe I should say, tell me your country, tell me your city, and tell me January temperature. Mernawada, Makassar city. That is possible. If I go to Indonesia, I will try to see as many people as I can. Makassar. So I guess I would fly from Jakarta to or one of these. Yeah, it's possible. Let's Let's put that on the list. All right. Potential. We'll make a category potential. I will check flights in that. So Indonesia, Makassar City, and we'll put Kupang City. And then which would be oh, I didn't want to do that. Well, I did it. All right. To Kefa, what was it called? Kefamenanu. 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 So Hendrik says the main airport is in Kupang City. We need like 5 hours from there to my place. Well, Hendrik, if I do visit the area, I do want to visit you, but of course, I'm going to look around the island and visit other places with you, without you. I'm on vacation, so I'm just going to enjoy myself. So don't worry about the time. Yeah, let me know country, city, and January temperature. All right. So you're not in Makassar now. That is off the list for 2023. We'll put 2023, 2024. You got to come back for that video. Keep double clicking that. Country, city, where are you? And January temperature. And Kupang City, Kefamenanu. Indonesia. Right. Be fluent in English. But it's very difficult. Well, no, difficult is not the correct word. It's challenging. It's not challenging. Fluency is just, it's up to you to take the time and practice. And I'm traveling around the world to give speaking tests. So I'm going to give Henrik the speaking test. When I see you, Henrik, immediately it's a speaking test. This is confusing me. All right. Come on. Hello, Michelle. I am making my travel plan. Can I come see you, Michelle? All right. So I have to find a good. I'm going to start looking at ticket prices. Usually go to Reddit. Find cheap ticket prices. Does anyone know a good place to find cheap ticket prices? So I'm in Seoul now. To where? And I want to leave. When do I want to leave? As soon as possible. Let's get out of this country. Let's see if they have anything next Monday. Let's explore. So, all right. Round trip. Okay. So I think for me to get out of Korea on Monday, I'll increase the size here so you guys can see a little bit. If I get out of Korea on Monday, then I probably have to go to Singapore or Bangkok. Singapore or Bangkok. So I might choose. Oh, Singapore is really cheap. But Singapore is boring. It's a beautiful city, but it's so developed. Bangkok is interesting. So, okay, Michelle says I can see him. Let's put him on the list. France. What's your city name, Michelle? Can you type your city name again? If I visit France, you got to tell me your city names so I can visit. Okay. Monday, I'm going to get out of Korea. The first step is always get out of Korea, escape Korea. So this is my old. December 19th. Escape Korea. This is a tentative schedule. And return to Korea. So depart airline time. To Bangkok. All the people in France, tell me your city name. Where can we have dinner or a coffee? Don't worry, I'm not going to move into your house. I prefer to meet people outside of their homes. Just for the temperature in my apartment is 10 degrees Celsius. That's pretty cold in your apartment. Now, I talked to Layla. And I will visit Saudi Arabia. So let's, this is my old travel schedule. So I got to get rid of that Dilly Darwin. Because I travel a lot. So sometimes it gets complicated because I'm visiting 20 different cities. Michelle, can you tell me the name of your city again? and I will visit you. Saudi Arabia, definitely on the list. So definitely uh, I'll add a category country. Definitely, I have to go to these countries. France. City in France. This I don't know how to pronounce that. Bessonic in English, maybe Bessonicon. In French, Bessonicon. I don't know. It's on the list. All right, France. Confirmed. Morocco. There's Eunice. Which is better, Morocco first or France first? I think from Saudi Arabia, maybe to Morocco, and then to France. So France, I guess I would arrive in Paris, and Michelle, from Paris to your city, is it what's the best travel method? Train, bus? Bessan, Besançon, 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 Besançon. Okay, I got it. Besançon, something like that. Getting closer, not exact. So, what's the best way? Thomas says Marcel. All right, let's take a look at the map here. Figure out. Let's go over to France. Let's check out France. And Besançon, France. So I looked at this. I remember looking at this before. So from Paris to there, bus, train, what's the best way? Same question, Salma. You're in Marseille or Marseille. I don't know. Marcel? How do you pronounce that? Yeah, definitely. So probably maybe Marcel. No, I don't know. From Morocco, is there an airplane from Morocco to Marseille? Because then I can go up this way instead of going to Paris first. I can go from Morocco to Marseille, go up to see Michelle, and then go to Paris, or else I go to Paris. There's an airport, Geneva. Interesting. Um, hmm, hmm, hmm. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Salma says, yes, there's an airplane from Morocco to Marseille. So, so I could, Michelle, I'm there to see France. So I'm not going to go to Switzerland, even if it takes me a long time to go to Paris. I'm there to see France. Who cares about Switzerland? I'm there to see France. So I think from Saudi Arabia, I go to Morocco. From Morocco, I go to Marseille. From Marseille, I go up to Besançon. And then I go to Paris and then to other places. Eunice, what's your city name? In What's your city name, Eunice? So I'm gonna change this order. So, and what's the nearest airport to you? Like if I'm coming from an international flight, Eunice, Meknes. Let's check. Meknes. So I guess, how do we pronounce it? Rabbit? So Casablanca or Rabbit, I would arrive. Because if I'm going to Morocco, of course, I want to visit Casablanca and Rabat and Meknes and other parts. If the suggestion, Marrakesh is Marrakesh. Geez, there looks like a lot of interesting places in Morocco. Right now, it's just a matter of getting the basic plan. So I think maybe Casablanca or Rabbit. Depends on the flight tickets, right? I would like to see your city. So even if your city is countryside, I'd like to see where you are because I don't, when I travel to these places, I don't want to just be in Paris and I don't want to just be in the capital cities. I'd like to get out and go to where you are because it's a completely different experience. All right, so I think I might add Makaresh on the list. And if you suggest any other cities, now is the time. All right, so so far Thailand to Indonesia. I think I might put Indonesia at the end. Thailand to Saudi. Well, there'll be a couple countries before Saudi Arabia, Morocco, France, and after France, I might go to England and then Indonesia. I will try to guide you, Robin. Don't worry about that. Well, when I get the flights, then we can work out the details later. So I'm sure. Yeah, I'll check you, Eunice, 1 to 1. I'll check your time, and we will arrange it exactly. Now I'm thinking before Saudi Arabia, I might go to UAE. Qatar, and then Bahrain. Just quick stops there. From Thailand to UAE to Qatar to Bahrain to Saudi Arabia to Morocco to France to Indonesia to Philippines. And that will probably take, that'll probably be my trip. Because the person let's put this down here. So Eunice, and who was the other person earlier? Nasima. I don't think Nasima is still around. Those are the two people I know in Morocco. Michelle, Osama, and Hendrik. Arabia will be Layla. And Philippines will be Alyssa. Kazakhstan, colder countries. Again, I wonder if Sally Mae is still here. Sally Mae is still here? Because Iran is a possibility. Robin, maybe you could see Lolly Lolly in Grenoble. I will ask her, but she's really shy. I've talked about meeting her before. I'll put her on the list here so I remember. Yeah, this might be easier if I put the names related to the city. Our city was Grenoble. I do have her Facebook, so I will send her a message. We'll see what she says. Be nice to see her, but she's very shy. Good. Thanks for reminding me, Michelle. She used to come always to the live streams, but not so much anymore. I guess she's fluent in English now, so she graduated from English live streams. All right, let's put Nice there, and the SEMA was what city? Nasima earlier said, where's Nasima? Sar El Beer. Nasima. Salome, what's the temperature in Iran in January? Three mood channel. Come Laos. I've been to Laos before, or Laos. Um, I don't think I could come this trip, man. I would love to go back there, but this trip, because it's a little bit difficult to get to your country. I am going to Thailand. Hi, Robin. I'm back. I guess you talked a lot about traveling while I was absent. No, we didn't talk about anything. We were silent. I'm making a list here of the countries. I'm thinking of going to Thailand, UAE, Qatar, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia to meet Layla, Morocco. There's Nasima here and Eunice. But I could fit in Iran if it's a good. Salome is quiet. You know, Salome, I want to visit Iran, and I do have a few friends in Iran. Of course, you're the best friend, but I do have other friends. The guy on my channel, he's back in Iran. I'm just worried about the temperature. How cold is Iran? How cold? I'm worried. That's the only thing I'm worried about is I visit a student is minus 20 because I like walking, right? I don't have a car. So from like the train station to the hotel or bus station to hotel, I really don't like taking taxis. If it's a 1 hour, 2 hour walk, I'm happy because I get to see the country. But if it's minus 20, France is probably cold, but France is easier to move around. I don't know. I don't know. I've never been to France. I've been to Thailand before, but I've never been I've been to Indonesia, Philippines, but I have not been to Saudi Arabia, Morocco, or France. And none of those countries are English speaking. So I gotta learn Arabic and French really fast. Sama, I will probably be traveling at least a month. So I will start next Monday and I will travel maybe 2 months. We'll see. I have a lot of travel time. So I will try a month, maybe 2 months, make sure I get to see everything and everyone I want to see. And if I do visit you, I'm very happy. Short visit. We can have dinner or even just a coffee. Nothing too special. And if I do visit you, please nobody give me a gift. I know a lot of students might want to give me a gift from their country to remember, and I will only accept photos. Let's take some photos. Those are the best gifts. And I can't take a gift because I'm traveling so many countries. It's not possible for me to it's not possible for me to carry gifts. I travel very light, like one bag. So in the past I traveled and people tried to give me a gift and it's like so no gifts except your smile or you buy the food. You buy the food, please. You buy the coffee and I'll be happy. That's your gift. All right, Iran. Not cold. All right, let's go see Sally Mae. What other students are from Iran? Do we have other students from Iran? You say it's not cold, but so from Tehran to Konbari Kavus, how long is that by bus? The only thing I'm worried about Iran is the visa. Like it might be difficult for me to get a visa because Iran is not very friendly with the Western world. So let's take a look. So it says Iran avoid Canada. The Canadian embassy is telling me Iran avoid all travel. So Sally Mae, Canadian embassy says don't go there. What do you say? You can go from Besançon to Paris by train in 2.5 hours. That sounds great. So I'll make a note. Train to Paris. You know how much that costs? These are some magic words that can help you in Arabic. Salam, yes, and chokran. How's my pronunciation? Chokran. 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 8 hours by bus. 8 hours. I'm probably gonna fly. 8 hours is a little long by bus. So if I arrive Tehran, but of course I would see other places in Iran. So I will check where my other friends live, and it's not. Remember, students, this is the first time I'm going to your country. It's not the last time I'm going to your country. I will return to Iran multiple times. Harry 300, where do you live? Let me know. Yes, you pronounce Chokran, but I think my intonation is wrong because Chokran or Chokran. 100 euros. Okay, that's 100 euros. 100. That's not too bad. That's about Korea's a little bit cheaper for that distance. Hey Kat, where do you live? I might visit you. So from Thailand to Iran to UAE to Qatar to Bahrain to Saudi Arabia to Morocco to France to Indonesia to Philippines. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 countries. So Harry, Indonesia's on the list. What's your city? Yoga. Yogyakarta. Let's take a look. That's possible. Jakarta to Jakarta to Yogyakarta, and then to Kupang, and then to the countryside forest. Check these hotels. It's possible, man. So Harry 300, if you want me to come to your area, let me know right now. Maybe in the end of January or the beginning of February. Train from Marseille to Best. Okay, that's important information. It's in Seoul. I put the S there. It should have. I don't know what that C is. It used to. It's about 100 hours. 4.5 hours. 100 euros. Information. Would I go direct? Is there anything interesting between Marseille and Besançon? For example, there's the city Lyon. Is that interesting? Is that worth the stop? Salma, Michelle, should I visit Lyon? Robin, any Arabic word you need, just let me know. Well, I do plan to do a live stream maybe in a couple days where I practice some words. I'm worried about your safety too. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm not worried. It says so Canadian Embassy says avoid all travel to Iran due to the volatile security situation, the regional threat of terrorism, and the possibility of arbitrary detention. Arbitrary detention means in Iran, they will just arrest me, no reason. So they're saying Iran is dangerous, but I don't believe them. So I'm asking you, Salome, is Iran dangerous right now? Kat, are you really going to meet your students? Sure, Kat. Yes. Yeah, Leon's a big city, so maybe I should stop there and before I continue on, just to check it out. Spend a day or two there. Put it on the list. Leon. Do you like snowfall, Robin, or mountains or Sahara Desert? Which one do you prefer? Well, if I'm going to places like Saudi Arabia and Morocco, I am very interested in the desert because I've never been to the desert. I'm sure it's a terrible place to go, but you know, I wanna see the desert. I've never been to Lyon. You've never been there, but it's among the big cities in France. It can be interesting. Yeah, I think I should stop there, or I might regret it. Yeah, I like beaches. Along my travel, I'm gonna rest too. So if I see a beach, yeah, that's great. I'm gonna enjoy the beach. I lived 2 years there in Lyon. Oh, that sounds interesting. So, did you love living there? In Pallavi. Hello, teacher. Hello, Pallavi. This is my travel special. Which city do you live in, Pallavi? You're in India, right? But I don't think I'm going to make it to India. Do I need a visa for Morocco? Morocco visa. Canada. Yes. Let's see what they say. Says no, a visa is not required for travel to this destination. There are requirements for entry to this country that you need to be aware of. Read the information listed below for guidance. Entry restrictions. The maritime land border between Spain and Morocco is reopened. Okay, health. All travelers must complete a passenger health form prior to travel. Okay. There are no COVID-19 related in country experience. There's no masks in Morocco or France. No visa required. I can stay. So Morocco is very friendly to the Canadians. I like Morocco and Moroccans. They like Canadians. Remedies on there's no late. Raid, where do you live? Tell me the city. I'll come see you. Yeah. Eunice is putting a lot of cities here. And again, Eunice, this isn't the first time I'm going to Morocco, not the last time. So I will put your suggestions down. Capital letter. Zazat. Marzuga, and Dak. I'll check those out. Taking a plane between Morocco and France in January or February is very affordable, and I'm very flexible. So on the website, I usually choose the cheapest day. You know, people like Wednesday, not many people are leaving. Usually, I can choose like days like that. I like the background behind you. That's my YouTube background with my gold and silver buttons and my boss. No masks here. That'll be strange. I think the air pollution. Oh, Korea has more air pollution. I'm sure there's. I can't imagine any of these countries having more air pollution than Korea. So, teacher, are you really going to meet up? Teacher, I want to say that I don't know enough English. How can I talk to you properly? This is a speaking test. I am giving Layla, Eunice, Sama, Michelle, and Andrea, Carrie 300, Alyssa, Salome. I'm giving them speaking tests. I'm the teacher. I have to go give the one-to-one speaking test. Salome says that might be true. According to the news that I follow, the government arrests some foreigners without reason. You know, I don't believe that. You know, the Iran government has problems, like every government. Uh, but usually they leave foreigners alone. This is why I'm growing the beard. Because I don't look rich, and let's take a look. Remember, I visited North Korea, and everyone told me, "Oh, Robin, don't visit North Korea. It's too dangerous." And the Canadian government, "Don't visit North Korea." But that was so safe. That was so safe. So I don't really believe when they say don't go there. So this guy, is it travel I is travel to Iran safe for Americans? And this guy said 10 months ago, majority of Iranians are very hospitable and welcoming of foreigners. They might even take you to their homes and throw a feast for you. Hmm. It says Americans, Brits, and Canadians, even with a valid visa, must be on a tour group. Oh, that's a big problem. If I have to be in a tour group, if I'm not allowed to move, I got to check that. When I traveled to, well, North Korea, I had to be on a tour group, and Bhutan, I had to be supervised. Those two countries I traveled before. You cannot just travel around alone. You have to have a guide. Do I need to? Okay, it says most people are able to travel independently within Iran without a guide. Oh, uh-oh. It says, all right, for Iran, most people are able to travel independently within Iran without any guide or official guidance whatsoever. US Canadian citizens, however, need to have their itinerary and tour group approved beforehand, which will require an officially sanctioned guide. This means I am not allowed to travel in Iran alone. Americans and Canadians. Why do they not like Canadians? They don't trust me. This is for Iran. Iran. I'm checking. Mm. Mm. I have to I have to go to I have to go to the consulate directly. Now, Salome, I'm going to have to take off Iran for this trip. There's a lot of restrictions because I'm a Canadian and I need time to research that and visit the embassy, and I don't have time for that because the I don't live. Probably the Iranian embassy is in Seoul. No, no. Let me check. I'd love to go to Iran. Like, why? Oh, was I out of the studio for a moment? Yeah, I cannot travel freely in Iran. So if I go to Iran, I have to join a tour, which means I'm always supervised. Yeah, three. It says three nationalities. I guess they don't trust: Canadians, British, and Americans. Hmm. All right, I'll have to check on that another time, Sally Mae. I'm gonna remove it from the list, but it's still a possibility. Rumdi San, visit Tanzania. Are you gonna meet me, Rumdi San? Because that would be a good place to go right before Morocco. All right, Michelle's gone. I think Iran is so cautious with Western tourists because of political. No. I think this is. Do you remember? I think 2000. Well, 2001. President Bush said America has three enemies: Iran, Iraq, North Korea. So at that, those are considered the three enemies of America. So those countries, Iran, Iraq, and North Korea, they don't like America. Well, America doesn't have an embassy there, and they don't have an embassy in America or Canada. All right, Ramdi san, I can come see you. I think for this trip you're going to meet so many of your students. I hope so. It's one of my dreams to go to Tanzania one day, but it's very expensive from France. But for sure, I will go there one day. Why do you want to go to Tanzania? Like Tanzania, I don't know much about Tanzania. Of course, I'd love to go there and see Rumdi Son. It's on the list. Man, you ran. How do I get into it? I don't want to take a tour. A tour, you're with 20, 30 other people and you just get on the bus, go to the tourist shops. Well, or we can help Salome escape Iran. Salome, which country do you want to go to escape? I shouldn't say that because I don't want to get you in trouble. All right. I didn't know Iran was so strict. I thought, oh, I'd love to visit Iran. And all right. So from Thailand, UAE, Qatar, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Tanzania, Morocco, France, Indonesia, Philippines. That will be my trip. Most of the tourists who visit Tanzania are Americans. Okay. Probably because of Star Wars. Bit in Tanzania. Tanzania? No, I'm confusing two countries. Tanzania. So if I go there, let's put it on the map. Whoa. Whoa. Tanzania. I'm confusing Tanzania with Tunisia. This is where Star Wars from. Oh, you're in Tanzania. And your city, you said, was Arusha, right here. Ah. Hmm. 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 Tanzania. Ramdi-san, I'm gonna say no. I'm not gonna go to Tanzania this trip because I need more time. I don't want to, because Tanzania, I want to go to Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, Malawi, Mozambique. I want to visit all those countries, but I don't have the time. I don't have the time. So I will go there, Ramdi son, not this vacation. I'm going to take it off the list. Because you're in such an interesting place of the world. You know, of course, your country's interesting, but you're surrounded by so many other interesting countries, and I want to see them all. And I got students everywhere. Turkey. Are you going to come to Turkey? Yeah. Okay. Now I got it. Safaris, Zanzibar. Yeah, I got it. I was confused Tanzania with Tunisia, both in Africa. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Too many countries. Which country do you think it would be the easiest to visit among all those countries which are on your list? Thailand, because it's a direct flight. I think France. France is a developed country. That'll be easy. Because I don't speak French, but I could survive. I think I could survive in France, and it's so developed, so that's okay. Saudi Arabia, Morocco, uh, Arabic. I think that's going to be hard for me. I'm going to need help from strangers in those countries. Indonesia, I've been there before. In Philippines, that's the Philippines. They speak English. All right, let's book a ticket. Where should I book the ticket from? Which website? Okay, which website? I'm gonna go to. I usually use Kiwi. Kiwi is kiwi.com. They do not sponsor this video, but usually I use this website. So I'm going to first check from Bangkok to, where was I going first? UAE. guess I got to choose like Dubai. Yep. And so here, if I wait a minute, it'll tell me the prices. So probably the best day for me to go would be actually, I could skip. Let's skip Seoul. Search. So cheap. So the best price, 24 hours. That's about $200. Here, I'll change the currency to US dollar. $157 from Seoul to Dubai. But that takes 24 hours. So they're doing one stop. So usually I check, where do they stop? They stop Manila. So it'd be, this is how I would do my Seoul. Philippines, Manila. So I might stay a day or two in Manila. Let's say one day. And bye. You can speak English as an international language, and I think if you use only basic English words, it's going to be enough to communicate with Arabic and North African people. Yeah, I agree. I'm sure everyone in all of these countries are going to be very nice to me. But sometimes I don't want help. I just want to do it myself. But uh, I don't like asking for help. But I'm sure if I need to ask for help, someone's going to help me. But I prefer to look at signs and. But I think in these countries, are there a lot of English signs in Morocco? I think you like UAE because there's a lot of foreigners. Why do I? Because I like foreigners. I'm not going to see foreigners, but it's expensive country. You'll fail my speaking test. All right. So Manila to UAE, Dubai. And then and I don't like to stay in these cities very long. So 2 days, 3 days. So Abu Dhabi. So I arrive in Dubai. I should visit Abu Dhabi. Yeah, I should visit Abu Dhabi. UAE to Abu Dhabi. This. What am I doing? All right. All right. 22nd, 24th, Abu Dhabi to Qatar. And Qatar, what's the main city of Qatar? Doha. Doha. In Morocco, the indications are in Arabic and French. Yes. When I traveled in China, there's a lot of signs that are not in English. So it's difficult to travel in China. If you're in Beijing or Shanghai, it's easy to travel in China. But when you go out into the provinces, nothing, no English. So you always need help. Hey, Cavino. Well, signs are often Amazon. Is that the Amazon? I don't know how to pronounce it. Arabic and French, but there's some English signs too. Well, French uses ABC, and a lot of French is similar to English, so that's helpful. But if there's an Arabic sign, I can't read anything in Arabic. Hello, May. We're just figuring out my travel schedule. I have a screen here. So far, I'm leaving Seoul to Manila, to Dubai, to Abu Dhabi, to Doha in Qatar. And then I leave Doha for Bahrain. Is Bahrain, it's a country, but Manama is the capital city. Manama. And then we enter Saudi Arabia. Now, I wonder if I can enter by this bridge or if I have to fly. I'd love to take this bridge. Dammam. Let's see, December 28th, part Manama. We're in Saudi Arabia. Dan Mama. Dammam. That's difficult to say. Dammam. Dammam. Only for some small cities you might not see English. Some Morocco, you always have signs in French too, so you can guess the meaning. Yeah, I know. Cavino, I cannot go to Sri Lanka this trip. Now, Layla, you say you can cross from this bridge. Now, you got to be very careful giving information, Layla, because you can cross the bridge, but I'm not from there. I'm Canadian. Can Canadians cross that bridge? Are you sure 100% that I will have no problem going from uh, Bahrain immigration to Saudi Arabia immigration without a problem? All right. Now, with Layla, Layla said January, what was it, third, fourth? No, you said Monday. Layla, was it Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday? When I think you said Monday, Tuesday was best. Yeah, Monday, Tuesdays. So I gotta be in. Al Khafuf. Al Khafuf. How do you spell it? Al Hufaf. There's a space there. Al Hufaf. And I have to be there January 2nd. And then January 2nd. All right. No, January 1st. And then January 4th, I guess I will leave. I'll go from Al Hufuf to Riyadh. Or where should I go first? I think in the Saudi, maybe Jeddah. So Riyadh to Jeddah. Layla, which city should I go? Riyadh. And I'm not allowed to go to Mecca, and I don't think I'm allowed to go to Medina. Can I go to Medina? But I think I can go to Jeddah. Talon B. Manda. Good evening. All right. So I'll go to Jeddah. Well, I'll go to Riyadh and then from Jeddah. So Riyadh. January 6th. Riyadh to Jeddah. And maybe January 8th. They should be able to fly out of Saudi Arabia from Jeddah to Morocco. So let's check that. Let's check that. Jeddah to Rabat. Let's go to Casablanca. Which date? So January 8th. So the best date here is all right. January 8th. Okay, it's possible to Casablanca. You want to travel to Saudi Arabia? Yeah, I'm traveling. Where do you live? Talon B. Menda. We're planning my travel to visit the students. This is the tentative schedule. It's not all confirmed, but I'm going to do my best to keep this schedule. Okay, so I'm going to be in Morocco. I'm not going to do the details of Morocco yet, but I should leave Morocco. We'll say January 15th. Selma, you still around? Will you continue teaching us while you're in the country? Yeah, I will. I will do live streams if I can. Internet is not good in a lot of these countries. If there's good internet, I'll do a live stream and teach if you got questions. I'll do my best, Ramdi Sun, but there will be no videos. Sama, which day of the week is best? Because right now it's kind of scheduled for a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Which day is best? Or Sunday? Now, Marcel, I might want to stay there a little longer. Yeah. Yeah. Let's put an extra date there. Yeah, I'm asking Salma on which day of the week because, people are busy, right? So from Marcel to Leon. Leon to Sonals. Michelle's not here. Say the 24th. Paris. Cat says, I can't think I can meet you. Well, what's your country, Cat? Where will you travel? I'll be in Saudi Arabia, according to this, December 28th. Manama, Al Hufuf, Riyadh, Jeddah. Where are you? Tail on B. Let me know. How many days are you going to stay in France? Well, I'm putting up a tentative schedule later when I actually go pay for the plane tickets. Some days are going to change. Again, it's not the last time I'm going to France. It's the first time. It's not the last time. So I'm going to check out these cities. I'll spend a day or two in the city. That's usually enough to see a city and move on. And so January 26th, we're going to leave Paris and fly to Indonesia. Jakarta. Jakarta? No, Jakarta. I live in India. India, I definitely will visit India, but India is so big that that's one I can't visit other countries. If I go to India, I got to focus on India because India is like 20 different countries, the north, the east, the west, the south, and there's so many people, so many students from India. Uh so not this trip, but certainly I'll be back to India. I really want to go to India. Uh but yeah, not this trip. So Cat, my response is in the other chat. Wait, I'm looking for a job, so I'm always free. I have no preference. Okay. Yeah, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. So I'm planning right now about January 19th. 19, 20, 20. I think I'll probably spend a little more in Marcel. Marcel is beautiful, right, Salma? I live in India, Meghalaya, China, and Nepal border. Sid 3. What's Sid 3? Yeah, I would love to, but not this trip, unfortunately. The next time I go to India, certainly. So far I'm traveling from December 19th. So over 1 month, right? At this point, it's over 1 month. That's okay. From Jakarta, we're going to Yogyakarta. Yogi. January 33. February February 2nd. Oh, that's right. Well, this will be February 1st. Go out to sea. Is Hendrik still around? I can't come to India this trip. India's too big. That's a whole trip. Take me with you to meet Sama. I cannot see Sama. I'm as a Canadian, I'm not allowed to travel in Iran to see Sama. Oh, Salma. I was thinking Salome. I'm getting tired. How long have I been on? Almost 2 hours. Salma. All right. Well, the problem is your country, Layla. I would take you, but uh, you cannot exit the country with me. Layla, if I take you to the airport and I said, okay, I'm traveling with Layla, is your country going to let you fly with me? All right. See you, tail on a bee. You got to keep positive, Cat. Be patient. I've only known you, Cat, for 5 minutes. Some of these people here I've known 5 years. They've waited 5 years to see me. And what is the best way to escape Indonesia? Where am I? Getting sleepy. So, from Kupang to Davio, is that a flight? Kupang to Davio. Yes, it is. Let's put that on. They don't have flights listed in February. It's possible. Yeah, I am going to go to Morocco, Eunice, 100%. This is not a joke. This is not for fun. These are the tentative dates. I will be in Morocco and I will be there to meet Eunice. So I'll be there and I'm happy to meet you, Eunice. But if I don't meet you, I still want to see Morocco. So what about England? I would love to go to England. I would love to go to England. And you know, I might go to England before Indonesia. I'll see. I don't know yet because we're getting too far in the future. It's really hard for me to plan February travel. Yeah, I've been to England before, and I have a lot of friends there. But and actually, Lee will be in England. When will she be in England? Let me check. I'll send her a message. Lee. Jeez, I didn't send her a message for a long time. Lee. She will be in England. She will be in England January 2nd to February 11th. So, yeah, if I go to England, I could meet Lee. You're right here. And I will have to stop here. I will have to book these dates first because I got to check how much money am I spending. You guys can see this is going to be a lot of money, but I do travel cheap. I get the cheapest flights. I sleep in the cheapest hostels or motels or hotels. Marianne Gilbert. Hello, where do you live, Marianne? Yeah, she'll be there at the end of January. All right, so this is the tentative schedule. I'm going to end this live stream in a moment because I got to research and get visas and book all this stuff. And I'll update everyone on my final schedule in a day or two. But yes, I am definitely going to 100%. I'm going to here. Where are the countries? I'm going to tell you exactly these countries. Oh, not this has changed to Philippines. That's 100%. 100%, depending on visa. If I get or COVID restrictions or something. But as of now, 100%. 100% going. 100% going. 100% going. France. 100% going. England. I don't know. In Indonesia. We'll give it about a 40%. Okay, Eunice, I listened and updated the list there. Eunice says, what? Only 100%? It has to be 200% for Morocco. Okay. If I'm in an accident and I burn my body and break my bones, I will go to Morocco. Marianne's in the UK. Plavi, you're not coming to India this trip? No, unfortunately, I cannot go to India this trip. I think because India is so big and I have so many students there that that is just one trip. If I go to India, it's only India, not other countries. Malaysia. I did check Malaysia and I did talk to May. Flights are not good yet with Malaysia for some reason, and maybe these other countries. It I would give Malaysia a 10%. I already checked Malaysia. I already talked to May, and yeah, of course I'd love to see May, but Malaysia flights were irregular from when I checked from Korea. So if we look at the map here, this is Korea, Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia. Um, I might, I might, I might. I'll check it because I actually it's pos. Yeah, I'll see because Malaysia is a good place to fly to other countries from, but right now the problem is Seoul to Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur flights are very very expensive. For I don't know why, but Seoul to Malaysia very very expensive. I hope all this stuff goes well. You to reach all of those countries. Usually, in my past, I've made these lists before, and I hit every country I want to go to. I'm usually pretty good with the schedule. Um, so how many countries is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Definitely 7 countries. How many are new? New for me. For me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are new. Yeah, you look so familiar with Malaysia. I've been in the world. I've probably been to Malaysia most for business trips because the company I worked at used to send me to Kuala Lumpur all the time. So at least 15 times I've traveled to Kuala Lumpur. Again, not as a tourist, just as a business trips. Pallavi teacher, you'll meet all your students except only me. That's so sad. No, Pallavi. Remember, a student like Layla, she's known me for 5 years. Layla, 6 years. Uh, she's been waiting a long time. I was supposed to go see Layla, Saudi Arabia, in 2020. I told her, I promise you, Layla, I will visit you summertime 2020. And that was my plan. I wanted to visit Pakistan and then uh, Iran, Iraq. That was my plan at that time in Saudi Arabia. But of course, COVID came, so I had to cancel that trip. So Layla's already sad because of that. in Pallavi. Well, certainly Pallavi. I will go to India to meet you one day, Pallavi. But you're still. How old are you, Pallavi? 18. Still a little young, Pallavi. Your parents are not gonna like me. Hey, hello, Pallavi. Let's go out, Pallavi, for coffee. How do you feel about visiting countries like Saudi Arabia? I'm worried. What would I worry about Saudi Arabia? In Saudi Arabia, of course, I'm worried. Each country, thieves and people that want to take my money because I'm new to these countries. I don't know the local scams. 5 years. Yes, I remember that before even my mom passed away. Yes. I don't want to hear anything from you, teacher. What's your city, Pallavi? You never know. What city are you in, Pallavi? Here's India. What city are you in? Because Lavanya is down here near Chennai. And that's actually possible. If I did stop in India, it is possible. Because if I'm flying to Qatar, it does pass through India, so I could stop in India. So Pallavi, Lavanya's not here, so she cannot convince me. But Pallavi, what city are you in? And Pallavi, your parents, can they meet me, Pallavi? Because you said your parents are strict, and I don't want to cause trouble. Nobody's talking in the chat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I've been to Nepal and Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar. I've been Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore. This hat is from Brunei. Been Indonesia, Philippines. I've been to Australia. I've been to New Zealand. I've been to New Caledonia. I've been to Vanuatu. I've been to Fiji. I've been to Taiwan. I've been to Japan many, many times. South Korea, North Korea, China. Been to Mongolia with my student Hyung-woo. I haven't been to Russia. And oh yeah, Sleepwalker's not here. But I don't think I can go to Russia because of the war. I've been to India 3 times, so that's okay. But the Middle East here, no. And Pallavi says it's difficult, teacher. Well, Pallavi, can you say your city just so I know in the future? France will be the first time I've been to Turkey, I've been to England, but I haven't been in this European area yet. So France will be the first time in this European area. I have been to Sweden through company, but I haven't been to Norway, Finland. That'll be another time. And I'm excited about Morocco. And Eunice, are you still around? What about the Canary Islands? Should I visit them? Kuwait, I would love to go to Kuwait, but I don't think I'll go to Kuwait this trip. another, because I'm not going to Oman. So maybe in a future trip, I would go, if I'm going back to Saudi Arabia in a future trip, maybe Oman, Kuwait, and then Saudi Arabia. Yeah, Eunice, should I go to Canary Islands? Have you been there? Oh, they belong to Spain. I thought they belonged to Morocco. Why do the Canary Islands belong to Spain? Oh, okay, I'm not going there. That's Spain. I thought they belonged to Morocco because they're just right off the coast of Morocco. Spain's up here, Morocco, but Canary Islands belong. Nasima, you make me feel scared when you say maybe your parents don't want you to meet me because I still didn't tell my parents. Nasima, how old are you? I'm not there to cause trouble. Nasima, how old are you, Nasima? I wish you find Saudi Arabia better than you think now. What do you think of Saudi Arabia? West Bengal, India. West Bengal, where's that? Okay, I've been to Calcutta. I've been to Calcutta. I liked Calcutta. Calcutta is my favorite Indian city because I went to Mumbai and New Delhi, but I liked Calcutta. So yeah, one day visit out there. Canary is Spanish. Yeah, I didn't know. You can go to Corsica. Now, I know the two islands. What are they called? Corsica and Sardinia. I think is that French owned? One is owned by France. One is owned by Italy, or are they both owned by France? France. So okay. Well, I'm not going to go this trip. And then Italy. Okay, so the top one is owned. Corsica is owned by France, and the bottom one is owned by Italy. That's an interesting place. Next time, because I would love, you're in Marcel. I would love to go along the coast here, Nice into Italy. Like that's another trip. Uh, this is kind of a quick trip to different places, but when I do future trips, I'll spend a little more time. Oh, Nasima's 15. I don't. I don't want to be in jail in Morocco, Nasima. I don't want to meet young girls in another country and hey, let's go for coffee. And then the police, what are you doing with this young girl? And I'm like, that's my student. And they're like, come with us. And then Eunice, can you get me? Do you have enough bribe money to get me out of prison? Nasima, you're too young. Sorry, cannot meet you unless it's with your parents. No time for Egypt in the future because Egypt is a little more time. Again, not the last time. 50. That's Nasima. Jeez. I did meet a student. I forget his name. He hasn't been in the group for years. What was in Layla? Do you remember his name? From he was in El Salvador, in San Miguel. I met. Oh, what was his name? I met him, and he was very shy to meet me. I think all of you are going to be so shy. I'm gonna get a. I gotta see you, and I'm gonna be hey, and you're gonna be quiet. You're gonna forget all of your English, and you're gonna be silent and shy because that's what happened to him. He was very quiet, shy. He didn't know what to say. So practice your conversation. Make some notes what you should talk about with Robin. Don't be shy. Don't worry, I'll be with you in jail. Oh no, I do not want to. I do not want to visit the Moroccan jail. I don't think that's going to be a good experience. I need you to get me out of the jail. Yeah, Layla, you say I wouldn't be, but spend more time in Malaysia when the flight ticket is cheap. Yeah, May. Out of all of these countries, I'm sure I'm still going to pass through Malaysia the most in the future. Like Malaysia is like my third home, I guess. So I will try to speak a lot. Do you have students from China too? I've never hearing you mention about Chinese students. No, Ramdi San, YouTube is not allowed in China. So there are some Chinese students that don't live in China and they watch YouTube. But another problem, so they don't see YouTube. Another problem is Chinese students, or they don't use WhatsApp. They have their own chat program. What's it called? WeChat. So Chinese students are usually using WeChat, not WhatsApp, not YouTube. So it's very difficult to have Chinese students. They're they're kind of cut away from the world. I feel I wouldn't be shy. I feel I'd be so happy and comfortable. But Layla, when we do Zoom, do you remember our first Zoom calls? When the first time we did Zoom, you're so shy. I think now you're still shy when we do Zoom calls. Let's see. What a pity, Robin. I can't meet you, but my parents don't speak English. Do you have a brother, cousin, someone older to be with you? I think I'll also be shy when I meet you. May, I would not allow you to be shy. If you stop talking, I will hit you. Anyone who doesn't talk for more than 30 seconds, I will pinch their arm. I'm not too young, teacher. I'll come to visit you in the future if you will not come to me. Certainly, Pallavi. Pallavi, we will meet 100% one day, just not next month. Pallavi, I hope one day I go there and you take me on a tour of all of India. So when you're ready to do that, please do that. Just encourage me now. This is a test. Study, prepare for the test. This is your life speaking test with a foreigner. I expect everyone to be perfect English. All right. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to end the live stream in a moment or two. So definitely recap. 100% I'll be in the Philippines. 100%, UAE, Qatar, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Morocco, 200%, France, 100%. I will do my best to go to Indonesia and Malaysia if flights, sometimes Malaysia is a better flight option. And I might go to England. We'll see how it goes during this trip. I'll see. But anyway, I will see everyone. Hopefully, I'll see everyone. I'll be there. So the problem is you. If you don't want to see me, or sometimes people get shy and back out of the meeting. But certainly, Philippines. I'll see Alyssa, 100%. Saudi Arabia. I'll see uh, Layla, 100%. Morocco. Eunice says he'll meet me. Salma, uh, I guess bring your husband. Does your husband speak English? Wait, or is he working? And then Indonesia, the guys there. We'll see. Javad sent. All right, thanks, Javad. Where do you live? Javed Sand. We can see his profile picture. Maybe he lives in Iran. Pakistan. Can't go to Pakistan this trip. All right. All right. Thanks, everyone. I will start looking at plane tickets and visa and start buying everything and booking hotels. And when I do visit you again, please, I don't want any gifts except photos. So I know a lot of people might want to give me some local gift. I don't really collect souvenirs, and I just appreciate meeting you, talking to you in the photos. So please, no gifts, because I have to travel very light. And I don't want to sleep at your house unless it's Michelle. I'll stay at Michelle's house, but other people, I'm not gonna sleep at your house. Actually, I don't really want to go to your house. I'd prefer an outside place. Keep it casual, and I don't expect you to spend so much time with me. Uh, I'll allocate some time, but not all your time. No, I'm coming alone, no problem. Yeah, again, I don't want to cause trouble to whoever I meet, so you decide. My husband doesn't talk English. Well, I hope my French comes back. My Canadian French comes back to me when I visit France. But any homework today? I did think of a video. Oh, what was that video? Damn it! I thought of a good idea for a video. And I forgot it. Today I was like thinking, and I thought, oh, this would be a good homework video. Damn, and I forgot it. Oh, May, any homework today? And I forgot what I was going to do. Jeez, what was that video? I feel terrible. Anyway, I'll think of something, May. I'll think of something. I might make a video now. We'll see. And in a few days, I will contact people and I'll tell you confirmed dates. All right. So thank you guys, and I'll see you in the future. Thank you, Nasima. All right. Take care.